Side profile. Oh, hi, YouTube. Yay, it's another live stream. Woo! I'm so excited. I wanted to do this yesterday, but then I realized I made it today. So I can do it yesterday. But there we go. That's all good. I woke up literally 2 minutes before I was supposed to start this. And as a result, I had to run around, get it all finished. Then I had to, let me check it out and see if it's going here. Should be here soon. Should be, I'd say. We'll just wait for that to scurry along, I'd say. And, yep, my face is definitely doing stuff, so that's good. That's good. Okay, so, yeah, I literally woke up 2 minutes before I was supposed to do this. I had to run around and get things ready, but, yeah. Just threw this shirt on. I didn't know what to wear for this. Put this hat on because my hair's a mess. That's the only reason I'm wearing that. But anyway, like I was saying. Wait, I wasn't even saying anything yet. Shut up. Like last time, I'm going to start off with a little story because I think this one is a bit entertaining. It's a bit entertaining. So I was going through random Twitter profiles one day, and I stumbled across like conspiracy tweet or something, and I remembered like way back in my PS3 days, like in 2011, 2012, huge conspiracy theorist. I just found a conspiracy in everything. It was fun, but I was insane. So it was fun. I enjoyed that. There was one tweet that caught me in particular. It was like something about lucid dreaming, and I'm just in love with lucid dreaming. It's my favorite part of going to sleep. Like, ooh, am I going to lucid dream tonight? Could I finally kill all these people that I hate in my dream? It's a good place to do it. No one actually gets hurt, you know, except for maybe your psychological consciousness or something. But there was a step-by-step process as to how you're supposed to lucid dream, and I'd never done that before, so I thought, sure, why not? I'll try that. And this was like actually Monday this week, and so it told you to lay on your back flat. So I laid on my back flat, and eventually you're supposed to feel a weight on your chest. And I figured out, like, eventually I did start feeling that weight on my chest, and I started actually putting the pieces together. And what it is you know, when you make your bed, like we're making your bed over here, which I obviously have not done yet, and you spread out the blanket, like you do whatever you do when you lift it and it spreads across like that. Well, there's air that gets underneath that, and eventually that air gets out, which is why it looks like there's been someone laying in that bed, even though no one has touched it since it's been put together again. That's why that happens. And eventually when you're just laying there on your back motionless, because that's what you're supposed to do, you're just supposed to stay like this until you fall asleep. So so that weight started coming down, and I was like, oh, it's just the blanket. So that made sense. And another thing that you're supposed to eventually do is start hearing like whispering voices. And I didn't think that was going to happen. So imagine my terror when I'm just laying there trying to fall asleep. I'm just like, my eyes, like I can kind of feel when I'm starting to go to sleep, like it gets a bit darker. My breath gets a little bit more rhythmic. And eventually it just falls into sleep. I don't know what happens. I've not actually seen the transition myself because, you know, I'm sleeping, but so you're supposed to start hearing voices, and around at that point, I was just about to sleep. Things were starting to get into a lull, and I just started hearing this whispering sound. Like it was just like really light breathing, and I didn't know what it was at first. I kind of just started trying to concentrate on the sound, and I'm just laying there, just concentrating on the sound. And eventually I hear it, and it does sound like breathing, and I remember that post, and I am just scared shitless. Like, my heart really didn't start beating that fast, but I do remember that it started even getting even darker as far as my well, my eyes are closed, so I don't know if you could call it vision, but it got even darker. And my ears kind of went into this like shell shock ringing. They just caved in on themselves and just started ringing. And at this point, I'm terrified. I shoot open my eyes. I see nothing. And it turns out it was just my hair scraping against the pillow. And I'm like, you shitting me? So I lay back down and I try to keep doing it again, but at this point I'm still terrified. Like, I know what happened, but I'm still terrified. And so fuck it, let's get to the questions. That's what you came for. You didn't come to hear my sad story of miserable sound effects here, you know. How long has it been? Has this already been like 5 minutes? Jesus. Okay. We're gonna drop down here. I'm just in the comment section of like the community on the channel settings or whatever. My Google notifications suck. They don't put any fucking thing on there anymore. So I'm just gonna drop down here, and the first thing that I see is the first thing that I'm gonna do. I'm going to decide your live Q&A. It is JJ48 Sixpack. What a surprise. And NMB Noon says, please don't answer my questions until you join the stream. Well, when you join the stream, be sure to comment because I won't know. That's for damn sure. Let's start the questions. Do you like Taco Bell? Actually, Taco Bell is one of my, I'd rank it at like 6th for fast food places. I like Taco John's more. There used to be a Taco John's here before something happened, and that was gone forever. And that was depressing. Like, I first started liking tacos around the end of 2nd grade or the start of 3rd grade, and it was about September of my 3rd grade year that we moved to Spearfish. So I didn't get to eat the Taco John's here. I don't think there was a Taco John's there. There was a Taco John's in Belle Fourche, but not Spearfish, I'm pretty sure. There's a Taco Bell there, though. And then we came back in about 4th grade, and then the Taco John's closed, I think, halfway through my 6th grade year. And that was depressing. But yeah, Taco Bell, sure do. Are you excited for the return of NASCAR on NBC? It's been a long time. Whew. Wasn't it like the 2007 season that they were broadcasting on NBC last? It has been a long time. And I am thrilled. I didn't mind TNT. I've always had a soft spot for KP. Not going to lie. ESPN, though, that was a little... So I hope they bring a good broadcast crew together because I certainly would enjoy that. I am excited. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Actually, crazy thing about ice cream and cookies. Like when I was little, like everyone would get chocolate ice cream. Like they'd always be like, I have the chocolate ice cream. I have the chocolate ice cream. And I'd always be sitting in the back like, I want vanilla. And everyone's like, man, you want vanilla? Man, you crazy. Man. Totally like that. That's exactly how it went, by the way. Yeah. I mean, I've always been so plain when it comes to that. Like everyone that I know is always like chocolate, strawberry, or it ain't going to be none. And I'm always like, oh, I like vanilla. And everyone's like, man, you crazy. That's literally how it is every single time. And a strange thing about that. Oh, that's a kitty outside. I hear this. And I'm like, then I hear a meow. Oh, it's a kitty outside. There's a kitty outside. I want the kitty. I want the kitty. Where's the kitty? No, kitty. Kitty. I want the kitty. Oh, I'm so depressed. I've wanted a kitty for a long time, just to let you know. So yes, it's vanilla. I'm sorry I'm so plain, but um, if you want to be a little bit creative as far as ice cream flavors go, then I'd say cookies and cream. I'm trying to think at our grocery stores display case of ice cream. Like the Ben and Jerry stuff, that's pretty good. It's horribly unhealthy, but love it. Chunky Monkey, Americone Dream. Thank you. Thank you so much, Stephen Colbert. Thank you. Thank you, Stephen Colbert. I glanced over at the chat and I see Elliot Newman. So who do you think will win the Sprint Cup Championship? I had a video where I said I thought the title contenders would be the 4, the 11, the 424, and the 88. But at this point, I think it's kind of narrowed down to the 4 and obviously Jimmy Johnson. But I made the prediction that he'd be kicked out after the first round of the chase. So I don't know how that's going to happen. I actually think Truex is a legitimate title contender because 13 top 10 finishes. I mean, Jesus, that's good shit right there. That is good shit. And he's been performing like Kevin Harvick, like Jimmy Johnson. He obliterated Jimmy Johnson last week. The 78 and the 4 were the class of the field. And the 48, I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, definitely going to be between those three. Maybe a fourth. Obviously there's going to be a fourth once we get to Homestead. So I'd say 4, 48, 78. Maybe. Oh, let's get a surprise guy in there. How about Larson? Larson. There we go. So yeah, and out of them, I'd say Johnson or Harvick has the best chance. So that's as far as that goes. Would you ever want to get a tattoo? If so, what would it be? I always wondered what I would get as a tattoo. I was thinking like a sleeve that ends with like a weird pattern on the hand and like a snake going up here. But it would stop about like here or so, I'd say, and then it would trail off into flames. It's a bit ambitious, I'd say, but yeah. I don't know if I would get it though. Because A, expensive, and B, expensive to get rid of. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe if I do, it would probably get something small first, like I don't know. There's a local pollen alert. At least there was earlier this week, so I might be back and ready to fuck me up. Maybe like my Kamikaze K as my first tattoo. Do you have cable or satellite TV? Used to have cable, then we moved here and we had to get Dish. Yeah, it's Dish. We before, like right when we moved here for like the first 6 months, we had all the movie channels for free. We had like MLB TV and NFL Network, all that business. That was fun. You know, I enjoyed that while it lasted. And then we only have like, I don't know, Cinemax maybe now. What's the worst thing you've ever eaten? I tend to not eat things I don't like. Obviously. I'm sorry if that's a bit sarcastic. I'm sorry. I really don't know. It's been a long time since I've eaten something I don't like. Like, I'm trying to think back to when I was little and I was just figuring out what I did and didn't like. I don't know if you'd really call it disgusting. Like, I think I was more surprised than anything. Saw the newest comment by Elliot Newman just now. I'll answer that in a second because I want to talk about that. 2 times in a row. This is what's sad about this. Back when we lived in Spearfish, we'd go to Deadwood for Christmas. We did this 2 years in a row. It was Christmas 2005 and Christmas 2006. We came back here, got my grandma, brought her down. We all had a nice time celebrating Christmas. This happened both years. Oh my God, it was so stupid. We went to Deadwood. We ate food there, and the food was good. But the thing is, we went over to the dessert table, and I thought I saw some delicious cheesecake. I am such a huge fan of cheesecake. That was my favorite thing in the world back then. Cheesecake, good God. So we got that piece of cheesecake. It turns out it was not cheesecake. It was actually coconut cream pie. And this probably wasn't disgusting. It just more or less surprised me and made me angry that it wasn't cheesecake. The sad part is we went to the same place again next year, and I did the exact same thing 2 years in a row. Got a piece of coconut cream pie when I thought it was cheesecake, and I was so depressed. I was so depressed. So I don't know if it was because I did not want coconut cream pie, because I don't think I've ever had a coconut cream pie outside of that, mostly because I was so pissed off at its existence. But yeah. So let's mosey on over. Let's mosey on over to this question. You know the 78 is cheating because name another single card team that does this well. All right, maybe they're affiliated with Richard Childress, but isn't Casey Mears, AJ Allmendinger. Mears and Allmendinger actually had a few good runs. Like Allmendinger was doing good, I think, last weekend. Yeah, because he wrecked Newman. He was doing decent last weekend too. And Mears was doing good at the start of the season. Then something went awry over there. The biggest part about Truex doing good, I'm pretty sure it's because of Cole Pearn. Cole Pearn is brilliant on that stand. Like, he's made some questionable pit road calls, but that's understandable. Like, this is his rookie year, and he came over from like the car stuff, like the engine department. It has something to do with the vehicle itself. And that is a good combination. You get a crew chief that knows what the car wants. That's going to help you out a lot. And that's probably why they perform so well on the track and not so much pit road, because he's got that shit figured out. Not pit road. It's starting to get better. Pit road is starting to get better. It's a learning process over there. And I'd say the fact of the matter is, they've got help with the new rules package. Like last year, obviously, they didn't know what in the world they were doing. And this year, they figured out the package early. And a lot of people still haven't. Like Penske has fallen down. Greg Biffle is starting to do good, and this is crazy. Gibbs is just figuring it out. They've just got a great combination over at Furniture Row. That's what they've got right now, is a great combination. And they're hardly a single car team. It's mostly because they got this Richard Childress affiliation. Like, if they were still all on their own over there, like, oh man, I don't even want to think. I don't even want to think if they were alone over there. Okay, so what we're going to do is move on to the next question. I don't think NMB Noons is in here yet, so I can't do their questions. Yeah. So, number seven. What's your favorite rock music genre? I'm torn between punk and see, I hear the sound again. Is it coming out of my fucking... It's coming out of my headphones. You gotta be shitting me. I had my headphones plugged in because listening to the song that I wrote last night. That's why I was up so long. I was up past midnight because I was producing another song. I don't know when I'm going to put that up. I also recorded Audio Surf 2 for the first time. Did Fuck Your Test. And the newest version of Fuck Your Test is beautiful. It's going to be the release version too, so that's good. Favorite rock music genre? Punk or whatever you want to call Static X. Static X is kind of their own thing, really. Like, Static X is fantastic, but punk rock is my main inspiration for actually writing music, so I don't know. It's close. Like, Bad Religion and Butthole Surfers, they're why I'm recording music today. Like, Fuck Your Test is based pretty much entirely off of Independent Worm Saloon. Like, Goofy's Concern, Who Was in My Room Last Night. The United States of Jesus Christ, however, was 100% Bad Religion influence. What else? Let me scroll on down to my own music here. Kamikaze Games. On the Internet and Kamikaze Classics were inspired by Judas Priest, though. Kamikaze Classics is basically a carbon copy of Living After Midnight. That's funny. Oh, hey, it's Elliot Newman again. Or not Elliot Newman. There's two Newmans in here. I'm going to get confused. I wonder if any of them are actually related to the Ryan Newman. That would be nifty. Thoughts on drivers like Dario Franchitti, Ricky Carmichael, Travis Pastrana, Scott Speed, Danica Patrick, Juan Pablo Montoya, who never succeeded in NASCAR? I don't know how to phrase this. Like, it's like mostly a Sam Hornish Jr. thing. Like, they come in from open wheel driving. They wreck all the time. They start doing good, and then they leave. That's the problem. Like, Danica even. Danica's starting to do decent, and she's probably going to be gone after this year. Juan Montoya, he came in, he wrecked. He almost won a few races, then he did good at road courses, and then he left. Travis Pastrana, he wrecked all the time. Ricky Carmichael, he wrecked all the time. Everyone wrecked all the time because they weren't used to this. And then they started doing decent. They started figuring things out, and then they were gone. I feel like it's a waste. It's a waste of potential talent, and it's a waste of someone who could have used a good car. Like, we're sitting here looking at Ryan Sieg in a completely family-funded vehicle, and then Travis Pastrana just wanders onto the scene, and he suddenly got this half-decent vehicle, and I'm thinking, yeah, but yeah, that's my opinion on them. I still like Sam Hornish because he should be in the 22, God damn it. What is your favorite Gumball episode? I don't know if I mentioned this before. What is that one called? It's the one where Richard gets a job as a pizza delivery guy, and then the fabric of space and time starts falling apart. I like that one. That's a good one. Fabric of space and time starts falling apart. That's the one that I like most. It's a beautiful sight. And there was another one, I think. Always got to have two choices to make this as difficult for me as possible. If I can't think of anything, it's that one. I also like the one where Carrie possesses Gumball and makes him eat all that shit. That was a good one, too. That's actually not the biggest inspiration for why I start every DayZ episode with, like, DayZ Part 79 and then the blank. Like, I was doing that before I even started watching Gumball. But I kind of noticed that they did that too, and I was like, oh. And I was gonna stick through with that from the beginning of DayZ, but and I obviously still have, like, I got actually the DayZ parts over here. I've already got the subtitles for all of those, all the way up to part 91, maybe even 94 and 97 at this point. Yeah, we got like the wandering, the screwing, the view, the climax approaches, the ship returns, the loading screens, the Three Stooges. I love it. I spent most of the past 2 days making another 10th anniversary review, by the way. It's scheduled to be released on Sunday at 10 local time, so that'd be noon Eastern time. Yeah. I worked hard on that one. That was a lot of effort. That was a lot of effort. So that, I believe, is the final question on the list here. If I can find it here. Yeah. More questions to come when the Q&A starts. Well, the Q&A started. Give them to me. Drown me in questions. How did it feel that Truex Jr. won after being screwed by idiots at MWR ordering border and... Oh, wait, that's shit. That's MNB. Never mind. Forget I said anything. What would be your favorite driver had Richmond 2013 not happened? Okay, I would probably think Matt Kenseth, because Kenseth was going to be my replacement favorite driver once Martin left in 2006. And then he didn't leave, so I kept liking Mark Martin. But even like I was even starting the transitional process back in 2006, because I have a game save of NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup that was last saved on December 21st, 2006, and it listed my favorite driver as Matt Kenseth. So I was obviously trying to make the transition at one point. But looking at drivers now, like I have a list of my favorite, ranks my favorite and most hated drivers. Like I've never liked the concept of favorite and least favorite. Like least favorite should not be your most hated. Your least favorite should be the person that you like, but like the least. And then your least hated would be the one that you hate the least, but still hate. And your most hated is the one you absolutely despise. That at least that's me. I mean, I'm crazy like that. So I don't know. I'm looking at my list here. Got Martin Truex number 1, Casey Mears number 2, Alex Bowman number 3, Michael McDowell number 4, and David Reagan number 5. Then we got Brett Moffitt, Denny Hamlin. Hamlin might be a good choice. Justin Allgaier, Greg Biffle, Sam Hornish, Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart, Casey Kane, Kyle Larson, Ryan Newman, Jamie McMurray, Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski, Clint Bowyer, Trevor Bayne, Paul Menard, Carl Edwards, Jeb Burton, who's driving the 43, Eric Almirola, AJ Allmendinger, and then David Gilliland. And then we get to the hated list. So I'd say maybe Gregory, Ham Sandwich, David Reagan, Michael McDowell, Alex Bowman, Casey Mears. It'd probably be a toss-up between them. At the start of the 2014 season, it was a competition to be my favorite driver between Martin Truex Jr., Tony Stewart, and a couple other people. They were the final two. I went with Truex because I was so pissed off at what happened. Who was your favorite starting park driver? Back in like Jeff Green is doing it in the Nationwide Series now, Xfinity Series. Jeff Green is doing it in the Xfinity Series now. Hi, Happy Second. How are you doing? He would be my favorite starting park driver now, but they don't do that in Sprint Cup anymore. There's hardly been any races where there's been a starting park this year. Last year, there were a few, I think. Like the Burger King drivers, I think, did. There really aren't that many starting park drivers anymore. Joe Nemechek was like in 2009, I think. I've always been a big fan of Front Row Joe. I've got Black Hole Sun stuck in my head right now. It's everything that I can do to not belt out singing, so be proud of me. Yeah, so I'd go probably Jeff Green in the Xfinity Series and Joe Nemechek, Tony Raines. I'm just trying to think of the starting park drivers there are in general. Yeah, I don't know. Jeff Green. Do you think we'll see another David Ragan type driver win at Talladega or Daytona in the next 5 years or so, or will Hendrick dominate it like always? Well, I would love to see one win at Talladega. Alex Bowman, maybe. Casey Mears, even though he could win if he tried. Michael McDowell. Hell, even Brett Moffitt. Matt DiBenedetto. There we go. Matt DiBenedetto for Daytona, July. I am saying, I'm predicting that. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. Just watch. And that's it. Do you like Star Trek? Haven't hardly watched Star Trek. I don't really get into those fads and stuff. Like the closest thing to watching Star Trek, I'd say, would be the Big Bang Theory, and that is saying something about my choice in television. I hardly watch TV anymore, actually. Like, occasionally I'll watch something. Like the last TV show that I actually watched was Cyber Chase on PBS. I watched the Cyber Chase movie on PBS is what that was all about. And I watched it and I'm like, really? Really? You're gonna shove the BP oil spill down our throats? That happened 5 years ago, okay? Just calm down. Wasn't Furniture Row Racing of Starting Park back in like 2005? Back to JJ. What was your earliest video game memory? It's not that exciting, actually. I'm gonna name off 3 of like my earliest memories, because the first one's really boring. Because the earliest video game memory I have is getting the PlayStation 1 on my birthday when I think I was either 4 or 5, and I was playing Jeopardy! 2nd Edition. Jesus Christ, I almost knocked that over. I got... Jesus Christ. I got Wheel of Fortune. Why is it mirroring this image? That's bullshit. And Jeopardy! Those were my first 2 games on PS1. I also had Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, but who the hell knows where that went? Funny thing, my mom bought me that game, and so did my uncle. So I think that was pre-planned, though. That was premeditated, same gift. But we returned the second copy for like $5. And got that. Because that was the era of buying 20 PlayStation 1 games in a single trip to Walmart. But I was playing Jeopardy! But that's all I really remember is that I was playing Jeopardy! I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure I lost because Jeopardy! Takes skill. Because that's why I always played Wheel of Fortune. Holy shit, the disc is still in there. Oh, must play. Should do that on the live stream on Wednesday. Anyway, yeah, it actually takes skill to play Jeopardy! So I probably lost. What I'd always do, actually, that's another memory. One time I was at my grandma's house, and my grandma is a big fan of Jeopardy! Always would watch it. I hated it, but I remember the Ken Jennings era. That was fun. Shit, what was I talking about? I'd glance over at the chat and I start thinking of the next question. Oh yeah, I was at my grandma's house one day and I was playing Jeopardy! And she's so good at Jeopardy! She was getting all these questions right and I was really impressed. And then I typed in something wrong, like I missed a single letter And Alex Trebek pops up and says, "Nope, that's not right." And I was like, "Fuck you!" And I was so pissed off, I had to shut it off. But yeah. So there's 2 memories. Let's get to the 2 that I actually think are the earliest of my memories. Would be playing this game, Vigilante 8-Second Offense. This is my favorite game of all time. I actually got it along with 6 other games from, I don't know who the hell the guy was, but he was my mom's friend, and he came by and hung out every once in a while. I can't remember if that was around. He came around once my father-in-law, who was not my father at the time, moved to Rapid City, and we still lived here. And he started coming by once he moved to Rapid City. I guess my mom was keeping her options open. So I got like 7 games from that guy. He was a pretty cool dude. I liked him. I got Vigilante 8-Second Offense out of that. I got Twisted Metal 4 out of that. I think I might have gotten Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open. Not Wide Open, just Off-Road. Bubsy 3D. Thanks, guy. That was nice. Monopoly. I wonder if I still have that game. It was like a PS1 version of Monopoly. It kind of sucked. It actually had like an instrumental, like a PS1 instrumental sound version of Bon Jovi's Runaway. And that was awesome. I didn't know that was the song back then, but I do know it was now, and it was awesome. But yeah, that's like 4 of the 7 games he got us. 5 maybe. I don't know what the other 2 were. They must have been forgettable. Yeah. So one of those earliest video game memories was playing Vigilante 8-Second Offense for the first time. That was awesome. That was awesome. I forgot the other one. So at least I did rattle off 3 there. So Burger King or McDonald's? Back when we lived in Spearfish, I'd always want to go to Burger King, and we'd always go to McDonald's. McDonald's got old after a while. They're both incredibly disgusting, but I like Burger King more. Mostly because the lines are always short because everyone goes to McDonald's. That's why I always go to Burger King, because the lines are always short. There's this Burger King in Dickinson. We went there. We went to see the Fast and Furious 7. And we went there, and it was nearly empty. However, we did see people we knew. And that trip to Burger King, oh my God, that's an experience in itself. You see, there was like this... I do solemnly swear that I am not trying to be racist when I say this. I do solemnly swear I am not trying to be racist when I say this. So there was this family of like Jamaican people that were working there, and I'm serious, they were a family. They were a family. I'm not trying to be racist when I say this. They looked the same. They looked similar. They looked like they were a family. I do solemnly swear that I'm not trying to be racist. They looked like a family. Okay? So it was a large family of Jamaican people. I know they were Jamaican because they were like, "Come on, what would you like on your sandwich?" I am not trying to be racist, I swear. I'm sorry. Yeah. They were a family. And, you know, we actually saw some people that we used to actually live across the street from there the same time that we were there. And then there were some Mexicans that came in when we left. And that was about the whole experience. Yeah, by solemnly swearing to not sound racist, I in turn sounded racist. So that's fantastic. How long did it take for you to get 100 subs? I have the video where I announced I had 100 subs. Let me locate it. It's in the first videos playlist, wherever the fuck that is. There it is. It took a while. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it took a pretty long time for me to get up to 100 subscribers. Like, I started the channel on January 25th, 2013, and I had 100 subscribers on July 21st, 2013. So that's nearly 6 months before I got my first 100 subscribers. And that's probably the biggest reason why I was just like taken aback when I first saw the Five Nights at Freddy's video taking off. Like, that was, I had like about 600 subscribers when that video took off. And I think that was around the time when I didn't have internet here. So I'd always go to the school and I always look up and I'd see, oh, hey, I got 700 subscribers now. That was quick. And then suddenly it was 800 and then 900. And I see this video is about to surpass my biggest viewed video. And it's still growing exponentially. And I'm like, whoa. And now I'm getting, and daily, I'm getting like views on that video that double my other highest viewed video at the time. Like, my second highest viewed video now is the Tails XXX Cosmo video, which is no surprise because of the thumbnail. Wink. That was done intentionally. Yeah, NASCAR the Game 2013 Steam Edition first time play reactions. That used to be my highest viewed video. Then Five Nights at Freddy's obliterated that. Yeah, a combination of obliterated and eviscerated. Obliterated. And then the Tails XX Cosmo now has almost 500,000 views. Did I skip anything? 100 subs. So yeah, it was almost 6 months. What, in your opinion, is the worst video game you've ever played? That might be a debatable assumption here. I always say Rebel Raiders Operation Nighthawk. That game was just awful. My grandma gave me $20 for my birthday, and I bought that game, and it was utter shit. And I'm so pissed off at it. It might just be like the coconut cream pie incident that I hate that game so much, because I wasted 20 of my grandma's dollars. You don't waste your grandma's money on shitty games, and that's what I did. I was so ashamed. But I have like Ride to Hell Retribution, not installed, but I paid for the fucking game. Sitting here, Ride to Hell Retribution, last played, actually, game purchased April 1st, 2014. Wow. Well, that was interesting how that worked. Yeah, I loathe that game. I was able to find enjoyment out of Bubsy 3D. Okay, I found enjoyment out of that game somehow, and I can't stand every atom that makes up Operation Nighthawk Rebel Raiders. That is how much I hate that game. Okay, jeez. Okay, so were you happy Truex won at Pocono last week? Can't you tell by my thrilled expression? Yeah, I was happy. It was feeling like 2012 all over again. I mean, they had a video package, I think, on the Pocono race that chronicled Martin Truex's journey to his first win in so long on and at Sonoma in 2013. And that was and his journey in 2012. Like, I was afraid I was gonna have to wait until next year to see him win the damn race again, just like in 2012. But yeah, it was a good experience watching him win for once. Finally, a change in scenery. Okay, I think we're actually caught up. I don't think NMB is on here yet. If I don't get anything here soon, I'm gonna I'm just going to start on those questions. I saw RXD commented, actually. Midnight Club 3 Remix or Juiced 1. I always say that Midnight Club 3 Remix is one of my favorite PS2 games ever. And that's not a lie, but I always play this game. I always play the game. And then it pisses me off because it's so hard. Like the race editor feature, like that is why I played it so much. Because you get to make your own races in that game, and that's like full creative freedom. It's a good feeling. I loved it. And I liked how at like places in Tokyo you could place the points in midair. That was hilarious. But and they would never take the shortcuts on the race editor mode, so they could not win once that happened. Oh Jesus. And then you can do points on the train track. And then there was this entire race composed of racing on the train track in the San Diego place. I think that was a Bishop mission. But see, I remember that game so well. I see this comment. It says, "Do you like that movie?" I don't know what you're talking about. What movie? That reminds me, I actually skipped over half of that one question. It said somewhere around here. Yeah, Scout523 said, also, what is your favorite TV show / movie? So, my apologies there. I'll go to that one next. And then Juiced comes along, and like I made the whole 10th anniversary review for Juiced, and I didn't even take the time of day to do that for Midnight Club 3. And I played them both to death. I can't choose. I was going to do a series on Juiced 1. I had a session and everything, but it was boring. And I was like, okay, when the hell am I going to stop this? Like, there's no stopping point. The game just goes on and on. And on, strangers. This is the first time that I've sung the whole live stream. Be proud. And then I settled on Juiced 2 because I never completed the game before. And there is a concrete ending to that. And I actually did I did think about starting a Midnight Club 3 playthrough. I uploaded the first part and everything. And then I just let that die because no one watched. No one watched. Like still to this day, it only has like 200 views. And I'm like, no one's going to watch. I don't want to put myself through this hell for no reason, even though I did that for both of the Flat Out games so far. But, yeah. If you could visit any place in the world, where would it be and why? That's a good question. I always wanted to go to Russia, visit the motherland. I am of Russian descent. And that's why I always wanted to go back there, see who I was hanging around. But then I realized they were homophobic. And I thought, maybe Russia isn't that great after all. I don't know if my grandma was born. It was my great-grandma. No, great-great-grandma that I get most of it from, as far as I know. And she could very well have been. I don't know. Yeah, that's where I get most of it from. Like everyone else, like I'm such a mixture of so many different countries. It's like not even funny. But yeah, I am America. I'm the definition of America. I'm all these other countries coming together and making a disgusting Frankenstein's monster of nationality. So yeah, will you play The Sims 4 on your channel? I should. I had a series of The Sims 3, but I deleted it because I uploaded half of it, and turns out there was no fucking audio. So that was fantastic. Yeah. It wasn't a really funny series. Like the first 2 episodes were the funniest. And then it just went down from there. The shit. Shut. The hell was I even saying? Oh yeah, The Sims 4. Yeah, I might. I've heard people say that it isn't really that much of a step up from The Sims 3, so I'm hesitant, but I might. So, Jesus Christ, I'm holding this. It's a quarter and a dime, and I'm just like, oh yeah, a quarter and a dime, and I keep dropping the dime, and it's pissing me off. But anyway, what's your favorite fruit? I'd probably say mandarin oranges, or what's in those tropical fruit packages? Like, I don't really eat that much fruit or vegetables for that matter. Which is why, I gotta work on losing this belly. But it's a working process. It's a good working process. I'll talk about that after this. But yeah, it's like those tropical fruit packages. Like, I think it has mangoes, tangerines, peaches. And those are good. But mandarin oranges are a good one too. I always get peach smoothies whenever I get smoothies. But like that means anything. Oh, you put a little bit of this healthy fruit into your drink with 100 grams of sugar. That's just pure sugar. And you're like, drink that up. Good job. You're making a healthy decision there. But so tropical fruit. I love tropical fruit. I have to work today. I might buy a couple of them and have a nice snack of tropical fruit. So, how old are you? I turned 18 on the 24th of April this year. I was really proud of that. I'm watching the comments as they come in, and the video is of course playing to the side here, and I'm looking at me doing the smoothie part, and I'm just dying inside watching that. But anyway, yeah, I turned 18 on the 24th of April, and I've been looking forward to this moment since I was like 6. I'd say 13, 16, and 18 were the big milestone years for me. Because, like, when I turned 16, I was sitting pretty good. Like, doing good in school. I got a car. I can play mature rated games, I was sitting pretty good back then. And now I'm 18. I can work wherever I want to pretty much. Got a high school diploma. Actually, exactly 1 month after I turned 18, it was so I turned 18 on the 24th of April. Well, I graduated on the 24th of May. That was just a nifty little thing. I'm staring at this really nifty graduation card. Like I got all my graduation cards sitting over there, and they're mostly like the fold open up one. And this one's like really unique. I like this one. Thank you, Diana. If you ever see this, Diana, thank you. Even though we are like not even aware that my channel exists. But anyway, we're looking on here. Do you eat frozen food? Of course I eat frozen food. You shitting me? Frozen food is how I survive. Okay? If it weren't for frozen food, I would be very dead by now. I have to check this quick. I'm looking at my Steam. It looks like I have a 2 up there, but it's just a 1. Never mind. Okay, back to this. Frozen food is literally the reason why I'm alive. Like, got these microwavable pizzas at Walmart a few weeks ago. I've only had one. It kind of sucked when I cooked it, but I can, if you give me a microwave and a toaster, I could survive for years. Because you could make bagels and, you know, toast and Pop-Tarts in toaster. And there's these breadsticks. There's these breadsticks right here. I buy these all the time. God, you can just smell the garlic. And nowhere on the box does it say how to microwave them. And I found a way. You see, I survive by microwaving. By microwaving my food and toasting my food. And these are really nice because one breadstick has 4 grams of fat, 1.5 grams of saturated fat, 150 calories. I'll usually cook 3 of them in microwave because that leaves 3 for next time. And like these are like $2.50 a box here anyway. I haven't even looked at them at Walmart, but they're starting to thaw out. I should put them back. Damn it, it won't go in the slot. I just had this in here. Okay, never mind. There it is. I'm a normal person. So yeah, that's how I survive. Lost the question. Damn it. Damn this scrolling. Okay. Do you eat frozen food? In your opinion, what was the best video game you've ever played and why? I said it earlier that Vigilante 8-Second Offense is my favorite video game of all time. And there's a lot of memories on that. A lot of memories. The disc isn't in there. It's in here somewhere. Jesus Christ. There it is. Vigilante 8-Second Offense. I should put it in a damn case so I don't lose it. It was one of those 7 games that I got from that one guy that was courting my mother, but and shit. That one that we got from him, the copy that we got from him, it didn't work when I put it in the first time, and then then we looked at the case and like, oh Jesus, maybe if we use this cleaning solution here and clean the disc, and it worked, and I loved the game. It was awesome. Like I was sitting there for so long, like anticipating that this game was going to be awesome, and I couldn't play it because of the damn game didn't work. So I'm sitting here in anticipation, like, oh my god, this game is. I'm building up such high expectations for this game. And then finally got to play it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's awesome! That's the one time in my life that the one time in my life that I was not let down when I played a game that I was anticipating to be great. That's the one time in my life, and I just played it endlessly ever since. Yes, so great. So great. I am playing this game on a live stream next week. One of the live streams is going to be this game. I don't care what anyone says. I could play that game for 24 hours. I'm not even lying. Maybe one of my 24-hour live streams in the future is going to be that game. So yeah, that's that's my favorite game. And got some spam in the chat. Well, that's some bullshit, isn't it? Have you ever been to the beach? Nope. I'm in shithole North Dakota. Can't go anywhere. That's mostly because my parents are the least ambitious in the world, and we're kind of strapped for cash at the moment. I see this pop up at the side, just every emoticon known to man. I'll teach you. Anyway. I don't know what I was talking about now. Oh, yeah, the beach. I'm in hell. North Dakota is hell. You know, just to be here. Okay? Like 2 winters ago. Holy shit, 2 winters ago. That was like this, about like 2 years ago would be, 2 years ago would be 2013. So I was like 7 months into my time working, and I never really experienced the full force of winter while working before then. And by telling that person that they're spamming, you are in turn spamming by saying yes all the time. But anyway, just thought I'd point that out. Working was incredible. Obviously. And it sucked. You see, the problem is that the temperature around February dropped to about -20. And, you know, that was all fun and well until the wind started picking up. The wind chill made it -50. Yeah, -50. Oh, my God. Oh, I love that. I love -50. It's so fucking stupid. But, yeah, that sucked. Like, when I went outside, my face hurt the moment I walked in the door. Walked out the door. Walked out the door. The moment that the door opened, stepped out, boom! Cold air. It's terrible. How long is this whole bullshit? It's been an hour. Well, I don't see a question yet, so while I wait for those to build up, now that I said that, I'm going to do something. I don't know, but I'm going to keep talking while I do it. You see, it's such a confusing world that we live in, where people, you know, don't understand other people's problems. Like, we really need to band together and just be like, together. Yeah. We need to do that. We need to help each other. We need to be nice. The hell is this? I don't know what that is. Jesus Christ, I just... Nah. What is that now? Ant 72. Good enough. Trapped in a closet. There we go. My hat is missing. I'm back. I'm gonna look at this and see if there's anything inappropriate that I shouldn't show y'all. What the fuck? There we go. Oh, hey, this is my piece of shit cell phone. It doesn't fucking work. What a piece of shit. Anyway. No, Kenny, stay with me and make me your bitch. What the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? What the fuck is that wrong with my motherfucker? What the fuck is that with my motherfucker? This one sucks. It's it's so inappropriate. I love me. I love me. Well, I might just go on to the NMB questions. Because I don't know if he's here or not. Probably not. Heh. I got. It's a talking toothbrush. Talking toothbrush. Fed friggin' X. Maybe we'll get there. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh, shit. Fucking mouse. Look at this. Look at that. What the hell are these pictures? Wait, is there anything inappropriate on there? Yeah. Okay. I need to find, like, give you an example of my handwriting. Okay. Except it's mirrored. I'm going to need to find, like, a mirror. And then I got to hold up the mirror. And I got to hold this up somehow. And, even though it's backwards, can you tell that my handwriting is terrible? I think, actually, I want to try something here quick. Invite people? Nah. Nah, who? Screen share, maybe? Screen share? Will that do? Full screen, start screen share. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we are screen sharing right now. Please tell me I don't have anything inappropriate open. Oh, hey, there's my list of favorite drivers. This is kind of nifty, isn't it? This is kind of nifty, isn't it? Huh? Answer me. Yeah. If I go full screen, will it still show you like that? I don't know if it will. I'll just leave it like that. Look at this, like, endless maze here. Look at that. It's crazy shit. But anyway. I keep checking back to see if there's any questions. But so this is... You can't see my face anymore. That's kind of depressing. Yeah. That's my list of favorite drivers. It starts at the top. It goes down in liking. So Martin Truex, the most, obviously, then Casey Mears, then Bowman, then McDowell, Reagan, Moffitt, Hamlin, Allgaier, Biffle, Hornish, Curtis, Stewart, Kane, Larson. Then you get to the next level and you get to the neutral, obviously denoted by the color scheme over here. Up here is the lines I like more, ones I like less. And then you get to the hated. And just, oh, man. My handwriting sucks worse. Olivia the cat. Olivia the cat. You have no idea, Holmes. You have no idea. Here, if I open up Movie Maker, that shouldn't. Yeah, there we fucking go. Is this really happening right now? Am I really I could be just doing my webcam, but instead I'm screen sharing my face. And it's probably the lip sync is probably delayed, and I apologize for that. But I just wanted to prove to you that my handwriting is literally the worst thing to happen to humanity. I have my 7th grade journal somewhere from the last stream, and I would like to compare and contrast my handwriting, because there's nothing to contrast. It's the same fucking thing. Okay. Sick of it all. Here we go. There's a lot of words on that one. Okay, so yeah. Good. 2 minutes after midnight on a Wednesday. Brilliant thinking on my part. Well, my mental image of Sonic in Worldwide Choppers is nearly there. Okay. You know why? This is some bullshit, right? You know why this is significant. It may have been, I can't even fucking read now. I don't know what I was doing before. It may have been one of the greatest moments of my life. I say that a lot. Lightning McQueen. Where do you see Lightning McQueen? Are you talking about 95? Michael McDowell. About him. Jesus Christ, I just realized you can see what I'm doing right now. I'm going to just toss that over there. I guess I'll plop back on over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop screen sharing for a moment so we can... Hello? Face? Where's my face? Help. Where's my face? Turn camera on. Ah, what is happening? No! Why can't you see my face? Shit. Okay, this is a problem. I'll figure this out. Don't worry. Don't worry. I might be screwed as far as that goes. Turn on camera. Turn on camera. Jesus. Okay. You. Present to everyone. You're presenting to everyone. God damn it. You're not helping. Fine. I'll just do screen share again. Full screen. There. Fixed it. Okay, you're just gonna have to look at my leggy face then. Okay. So this monstrosity is what I used to play with throughout my entire childhood. It's a tape recording device. I couldn't even spell party back then. P-A-R-D-Y, bitch. Learn to spell. Oh, it's going to be loud. I should lower the volume rather than increase it.
My own gal.
I hate my voice. Oh, Jesus. See, I'm still just looking at this shit. Wow, that was interesting to say the least. Be prepared. You are about to look many, many years into the past. Quite possibly over 10. 10 years into the past. Are you prepared to go all the way? Are you prepared to say my name? Are you prepared to look me in the eye and say you love me? Well, you should have said that a long time ago because it's time for you to hear my voice from a long time ago. I apologize in advance.
I don't even know my own galaxy number. I know some of the numbers. 94442066620666.
666! I am Satan! And that is why I don't listen to that tape anymore. I have tapes. You want to see my tapes collection? Mosey on over here. Can I take this out of the thingamajig, please? Oh, shit. So that's what I did with my life when I was younger. You already saw a peek of it. So that's what I did when I was younger. And I don't do it to this day because I have a YouTube channel for that. So no longer am I talking to myself, but rather I'm talking to myself on the internet. I'm just going to take these out. It's just not going to end well if I don't. Here's the ones that don't fit. Man, look at this fucking mess that I'm making. Look at that. Look at this shit. So much shit on this desk. All right, and now here's the rest of them. Here's the rest of them. All those fucking tapes. Most of them either 60s or 90s, or God help us all, they could even be, if I can find one, that's a 90. That's also not what I wanted to look for. God help us all, they could be 120 minutes. Would you like to hear some more? If I do, I'm going to try to find one from more recent, because my voice is just insufferable when I was little. Insufferable. Like, I don't know how one could possibly loathe their own voice that much. Probably because they don't have to hear it as often as I did. Here's a 120-minute tape. Yeah, let's just pick one at random. There we go. One at random. Oh, I know it's on there. Actually, you know what? This might be actually a curious look into the past life that I used to live, if it's at that one point. Here, I'll take a gander. Take a gander. Gander Mountain. But anyway. Oh, hey. Except you can't hear it because it turned down the fucking volume. It's a Twisted Metal 1 theme song. Yeah. Yeah, so you've heard that before. Come on. Give me something to talk about. Still a Twisted Metal theme song. Yeah, just listen to it. Love that. Jesus Christ, how long is this song? Jesus Christ, it's still going. There, it stopped finally. They stop? Why? There, it's done now. There. That's must have been when I was about 11. Notice the change in climate. It's ticking. Why is it ticking? It's ticking. Shut up. Instead of snowing, June, it's finally raining again. The fuck am I singing? You see, I have always been keen to sing random songs for no reason. It's been one of my life's dreams to not suck at singing. I have yet to aspire to that. Okay, let's check out that chat. Holy shit, what has happened in this chat? Wow. 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 Okay, so that was a nice exchange on the old chat. I tell you what. I'll tell you what, if I could figure this out. Turn camera off. I know, I want to turn it on. That's the thing. Do I have to exit out of this for that to happen? It might be because I'm using these two things at once. Yeah, there we go. That's off. And now stop screen sharing. And now my face. Hello? Face? No face. Not seeing a face here. Shit. Did I screw it up? Probably broke something. Screen share. Just fucking go. I suppose that's just gonna have to do. The stream is buffering. Shit. No. Hate when that happens. But anyway. Yeah. I don't think we're getting much done right now. Not gonna lie. I feel like we could be a bit more productive with this. Maybe just a little. You see, the thing is, I have nothing better to do. So I could be here until like 1 when I have to work. Just have to find something to do during that course of time. Actually, what I was thinking of doing was playing a game of some sort, like not this, because I want to save that for next week, but like a Wheel of Fortune or something. Because this is kind of devolved from a Q&A. This is a Q&A. But I am screen sharing, however. Are you still going to the movie? Yes, I am. This is my friend from real life. So I'm going to, well, have a conversation with him. Yes. Let's see what he has to say to that. I'll have to tell him he was on the live stream if we go to the movie. When? Well, I'd like to go tonight. I'd like to go today. Just gotta say to that, motherfucker, Peter Griffin. Bitch. Okay. Okay. Does that mean we are going today? I guess that means we're going to go to Mad Max. I'm excited. I've heard it's ultra violent and has a lot of car chases. And that is exactly what I'm looking for in a Academy Award winning motion picture. So I just realized that that's been there this whole time. And like when we were on the other camera, it must have been over here. So like a sudden change in scenery, you can finally see what this says. Or nah, I got that on. I'm going to look at the calendar so I know exactly when I got this. May 8th. So we went marching. We went marching in on May 8th. And we went to Bismarck. And we went to the mall. I got a lot of shirts. I think most of them are hanging up. I wore one yesterday, so that's in the hamper, but I could grab them if I really wanted to, but I don't know if I really want to. Let's look at some more takes. Because that's exactly what we want to hear. Is more of me talking. I wish I could find something funny like a spoof tape or a Winnie the Pooh movie. Those were my biggest things. You see, there's this storyline that I have. Is that here? I'm just gonna pick the fucking thing up. So basically, when I was little, I had this storyline going on that my entire life was just a video game, and eventually that became. I hear this squeaking outside. Like our walls are paper thin. Like if I'm yelling in here and you were in the room right there, you would be able to hear clearly everything that I'm saying right now. So but anyway, and it sounds like it's inside, but it's probably outside. So I had this storyline where I was in a video game, and eventually that evolved into me having my own television channel where my own show would play called The Dylan Show. And that was always fun. And a thing about that is that I would have a network of television channels, and one of those television channels would always play movies. Do you like gummy bears? Hell yeah, I love gummy bears. Gummy bears are good. Ooh, I wonder if anyone's asked me a question on Twitter. Hey. So Jack Roush is questioning NASCAR's inspection process. This could be a question, y'all. North! I'm so sorry I forgot about you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like replying. I'm so sorry I forgot about you. I forgot about you. I'll answer your question on the stream right now. So what's your gaming experience with consoles? Well, obviously my first console was a PlayStation 1. I got that when I was 5. And that was, I just remembered that other memory. The first time I ever played Grand Theft Auto. Maybe I'll talk about that later. I was 5. That was so awesome. My mom has the best friends. Because there was another one of my mom's friends that let me do that. We used to live in an apartment building, And the guy lived across the way from us. And he invited us over one day, and I saw he had a video game console, and he was like, oh, sure, why not play that? And turns out Grand Theft Auto was in. That was so great. I love that guy. I wonder what happened to him. I haven't seen him in years. But gaming consoles. Yeah, so then I got the PlayStation 2, and my life was just PlayStation 2 after that. Like, I'd still play Vigilante 8-Second Offense every once in a while, but it was mostly PS2. Then I got the PS3, and once again, it was mostly PS3. But once I got the PS3 is when I really started watching YouTube, because that was the first time that I really got to be online. Like, I didn't get a computer until January 17th, 2013. And before then, I'd have to sneak onto my mom's computer when she left to do shit, because I wasn't allowed to go on YouTube. And I can understand why, because the shit that I watched was not appropriate. It was terrible. But anyway, yeah. But like, actually, believe it or not, I'm not even kidding when I say this. I didn't even look at porn on the computer until I got this. Like, back when I had to sneak onto my mom's, I didn't even know about porn. Like, I understood the concept of masturbation, but I didn't understand porn. But yeah, PS3. Other consoles I've had, Nintendo, GameCube, and Wii. I hardly ever played on the Wii, but I always played Animal Crossing on the GameCube. I had a Game Boy Advance, but it didn't work for shit. I also had the Sega Game Gear. I played that more than the Game Boy, but I think I played both of those equally, which was about an hour each. Nintendo DS. Oh, I played that a lot. I actually 100%ed Need for Speed Nitro on that, and I still haven't finished SimCity. But I think that's all the consoles that I've had over the years. I think I've played an NES a few times. I wonder if anyone's commented on the fact that I can't chat giving me problems. You're here! Yay, you're here! Yay, you're here, which means that I'm going to answer your questions now. Thank Phil. Okay. Questions! Why did you change your Twitter name to Corbin Forrester? Did it have anything to do with his qualifying run at Charlotte? Well, that actually was the time that I changed it, but it was actually because RXD, this guy right here, told me that I should change my name to not Corbin Forrester for shits. So I did, and it was fun. But yeah, Corbin Forrester, John Hunter Nemechek, Jennifer Jo Cobb, really the only people that I care about in the Truck series. Mason Mingus. I don't really like anyone else. Yeah, the Nemecheks. That's why I did that. That's the reason I did that. If you could start your own NASCAR team but could only pick 2 drivers, who would you pick? That is a good question. I'm going to answer this twice. I'm going to go now. Actually, I should answer it like 4 times. Like, I'll go now with the Sprint Cup, Xfinity, and Craftsman Truck Series. And then I'll also do over the years, like all the way back to the Grand National Series instead. So if I had to pick from the Craftsman Truck Series, obviously Corbin Forrester. He would be #1 choice. Who else? Like, the Nemecheks and Jennifer Jo kind of have their shit figured out. I don't know. Maybe for, like, help out Corbin, give him some pointers. Maybe an experienced guy like Johnny Sauter or Todd Bodine. Yeah, I'd go with old Johnny Sauter. So Corbin Forrester and Johnny Sauter for my crap and truck team. Xfinity Series. I like a lot more drivers in the Xfinity Series. Jeffrey Earnhardt, Jeff Green. I like Darrell Wallace Jr. now. I didn't before. I'm just gonna. I'm cheating. I'm gonna check out the. Thank you for noticing. You're welcome. No, Jesus Christ! Don't look down there. Yeah, you just saw some porn. Furniture Roll, Mull's new manufacturer. Don't do that. Don't do that. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Really? You're gonna do that shit. And Xfinity Series. Okay. Driver standings. Sure. We'll check that out. We'll see who. I don't like Buescher. I hate the Dillon brothers. Chase Elliott. I like him. Regan Smith. I like him. Now let's go down the list. We'll probably find my drivers that I like most. Yeah, Mike Bliss. Joey Gase. Carl Long. Jeremy Clements. Elliott Sadler. Yeah, I'd probably have to choose. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I answered that earlier, vanilla. Oh, Jesus, I forgot. Yeah, so Jeffrey Earnhardt, and you know what? To give him a second chance, Jeff Green. There we go. Now for the Sprint Cup Series, and this one's really easy. I can just pop on over here and Casey Mears, Alex Bowman. But Michael McDowell has a shitty team. And so does Brett Moffitt, who, hey, never mind. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. Yeah, Casey Mears and Alex Bowman. Definitely. For my Sprint Cup team. Casey Mears, I've been a fan since the start. And Alex Bowman, also been a fan since the start. So, I was really sad when J.J. Yaley made the Daytona 500 and Alex Bowman did not. That hurt me. So as for all time, this probably won't seem too crazy, but my number one choice for an all-time NASCAR team would be Bill Elliott. He's a badass. He's got the skills. He's got the looks. And he also has the popularity. I mean, it would be great PR, I suppose. But as for my second driver, he goes by the name of Tim Richmond. He was a pretty cool dude. NASCAR kind of fucked him in the face several times, and that's why I like Martin Truex so much, is because he got fucked in the face. So yeah, Tim Richmond and Bill Elliott for my all-time NASCAR team. Cup practice is on Fox Sports 1 right now. Maybe I'll put that on in the background, you know. Turn this shit on. You see, I gotta use two remotes because this one goes to the TV and this one goes to Dish. As you can see by the Dish logo. I gotta use this one to flip between the inputs so I can play games or watch TV. So that's all that this does. Hey, it was already on Fox Sports 1. Danica Patrick, 39. In amongst Michael Annett, Brett Moffitt, and Jeb Burton. What a winner. Okay. So that's going to be happening for a while now. I'm trying to see how this. Yeah, it is pretty laggy. Do you like blueberries or cherries better? I've never been a big fan of blueberries, mostly because they make such a mess if you drop them. It's such a bitch and a half to clean up. But cherries, I love those Rainier cherries. Those are amazing. I once tried to induce I tried to induce diarrhea by eating so many cherries once. It didn't work. My stomach has evolved beyond that. My stomach is evolved. That's why I'm so fat. Peter Griffin. Oh, he's gone now. Fine, be like that. Fine. Leave me alone like this. Except I'm not alone because I have all these loving fans watching me. All these loving fans watching me. Watching this Q&A where I answer 0 questions. Shit. I haven't even seen where Truex is placed in this practice yet. We were going to do more tapes, weren't we? Okay. Let's pop one in. Let's just grab another one at random. I didn't even look that time. Paying attention to that. Truex is in 6th. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, so what's on this one? Nothing? Oh, it's paused. My own. Going down the only road I've ever known. More music. I had no idea that Still of the Night by Static X was a cover of Whitesnake. I had no idea. Just goes to show you how much I pay attention. Here's a tape that's at the start. Usually the craziest part of the tape is at the start. So we'll see what's going on here. Is there a way that you can like get a USB and hook it to your computer and then like insert a tape? Like I want to do that. I want to listen to the tapes on there so I can actually hear what the fuck is going on because this thing is so old and ratchety. I dropped it once and now it doesn't record and I was so depressed when that happened. Am I still live? Good. Nothing's happening. There's nothing happening. Do something. Do something. It's not doing anything. I'm literally just mumbling to myself. Jesus. I sound insane. God dang. God dang. This is why I'm glad I haven't died yet, because I hope my YouTube channel is my lasting legacy rather than my tapes, because I just sound insane on those tapes. Anyway, let's see if there's any questions. No? Okay, fine. Can you please get back to my questions? Holy shit, I had no idea. Oh, wow. Okay, why are Dale Jr. fans so ignorant when the stats clearly show he does not deserve to stay in Hendrick? Can you do your Dale Jr. fan imitation from your American Sniper vid again? That made me laugh. I don't remember that imitation. I'll have to watch that video again. I remember the imitation that I did after the Talladega race where it was like, yep, gotta really thank those drivers for not trying to pass me. That really made it easy for me to win this race. It's really nice when drivers don't try to pass you. So I really want to thank Mountain Dew. Really want to thank Nationwide Insurance. And I really want to thank the troops because this is really all about them. That's all the NASCAR is about, is saluting the troops. You know, that's all that NASCAR is about. You know, obviously we're not a business trying to make any money or anything. If we were, we would not have drivers not try to win races. And I really want to thank y'all for watching this race and recording yourselves watching me win, because you know the 100K cameras show is going to be on, and the reason that I won this race is so that you could see all these NASCAR fans really happy about me winning races in the Talladega 100K cams video. So that's why I'm here today in Victory Lane. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next racetrack, where I probably will not win because I should not win races. And yes. Any comments on this yet? Okay. 2 new comments or tweets. Michael Waltrip Racing and Kevin Harvick. Amazing. So yeah, the reason the fans are ignorant is because there's so many of them, and NASCAR keeps telling them that you're right. Keep liking Dale Jr. even though he sucks. It's a John Cena thing, really. It's like they have to like him, or else NASCAR doesn't make sense. You see, there was that. There was. I hope that's still on this. I hope this is still on the front page. There was that thing where they compared the stats from now to DEI, and I don't see it now. But I could maybe find it. Show all history. DEI. DEI. Tail of the tape. I found it. You can see the screen too, so I don't have to worry about that now. Right? You can still see the screen, can't you? Yeah, you can. Damn straight you can see it. There it is. The truth. Same amount of races, 10 less wins, 9 less top 5s, 3 more top 10s though, 6 poles for both, like less than half the laps led, and best points finish 5th. You see, obviously, he's not doing that good. He's got the best parts in the business, and he isn't even coming close. So what I wanted to show you was the comments on this. And I'm pretty sure the best ones are at the bottom, because that's the ones where I saw. There's a good one right here. Proves he's a has-been and a never was. 24 wins and 2 Daytona 500s. You know, it's really impressive, you know, when you're, oh, hey, it's Martin Truex. This is way more important than Dale Earnhardt Jr. And he's gone. Okay. I'm tripping right now. Oh, he has like 9 Talladega wins, 2 Daytona 500s. He had that 2001 Coke 6 Coke. Oh, wait, that was Pepsi 400 back then. Truex is up to 3rd on the leaderboard here. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So that's almost half of his wins coming at plate tracks. And everyone always says, oh, Michael Waltrip was so terrible. He only ever won at restrictor plate tracks. And yet, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s wins, half of them, restrictor plate races. I don't know. I don't know. As always, only 7 wins in 8 years in Hendrick equipment. Okay. 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 You see, everyone wants to say, oh, he's doing so good now. He shouldn't even be at Hendrick. He shouldn't even be at Hendrick. He was there for 4 years and got 1 win his first year there. After that, he did jack shit. It's Truex. I don't care about Junior anymore. Here, Truex talk. Actually, no. I hope it does continue to rain, because on Sunday I have to work 2 hours into the rain. And nothing. Okay. Well. And I'm done. Hi. So, let's see if there's any new comments. No. The chat might just be fucked up, but that might be the reason why. We'll get back to this one then. So, yeah. And how did it feel about all that? Yeah. If you look at my why I'm a fan of Martin Truex Jr. video and then the Pocono review, that basically summarizes my opinion as far as that goes. Yeah. I don't really have much else to say beyond that. It's that's the biggest thing here. Okay, so well, I guess that's all the questions now. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Let's look at my iTunes. So this is my solo album so far, and there's one more that, fuck, your chest is so beautiful. If I go here, we go up to songs, go to On the Internet, and there is the whole album as far as it goes now. I could release it now. I'm thinking maybe one more song, but yeah, On the Internet. The first one is online. That one's online. I don't think that one's online. I don't think that one's online. I just made that yesterday. That one's online, and this version is not online, but there are other versions I audio surfed to earlier. I think the chat is screwed up because I think someone would say something by now. So if you have something to say, you can tweet it at Skid Row Ear Pizza. I will take a journey over there. Skid Row Ear Pizza. So if the chat is screwed up and you can't put anything in there, then just tweet it. I don't have a Facebook. I'm thinking of getting one. Actually, I've been thinking of getting one since the start of the month. I was originally going to do it on the 6th of June because I wanted it to be 666. Actually, that's a crazy thing. The grocery store flyer on the date, it said 6/66 after 6/5. So I don't know if that was intentional. I hope it was because that was funny. Yeah, there's the album. It should be, if things don't change, release before the end of the month. I'd hope it would anyway. I hope it would anyway. This is kind of like the Sim City parts, where I just scroll through shit and I try to find other things to talk about. Like, here is what is left of Driver San Francisco. That's session from 2 days ago. This is a session from yesterday, and that is the final session right here. Yeah, Driver San Francisco. I had 4 parts left to make or upload, so I thought it might be a good time to play some more. 2 sessions further, and what happened to Curtis? He got on the wall. That sucks. Daisy. That's what's left of Daisy. 24 parts. This is when a new person shows up, so that's always fun. More friends are always fun. Oh, I want to draw attention to one thing here. Loading comments. Oh, Jesus, what happened? Oh, hi. Hello there, stream. What the fuck? It saddens me that this guy obviously has no friends. It saddens me that you obviously don't know how to take a joke, asshole. You see, I love it when people seem to think that Five Nights at Freddy's is the only video that I've ever made. And in fact, I only have like 5 different Five Nights at Freddy's videos on here. You know what I could do? I could play it right now. That's what I should do, is play Five Nights at Freddy's. Shit. If I knew that it worked on full screen here, like, I know, like, I have a couple of window mode games, but I don't know if... Yeah, I wish I knew that the chat worked. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit on here for a little while, and I'm going to glance back, and I'm going to see if that is indeed going to work. There we go. Okay. I'm watching my own video right now. How pompous is that? Yeah, I don't know what I'm contemplating at this point. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Yes! Yes! Yes, I can! I'm going to play Five Nights at Freddy's right the fuck now! Five Nights at Freddy's. Let me put my headphones back. Where the fuck are my headphones? Oh, wait, there they are. This game contains flashing lights and a lot of jump scares. I haven't gotten past night 3 yet. I am that much of a loser. Actually, I haven't played this game. I've hardly played this game is the reason why. Oh, a red flag out of Michigan. Is it raining again? Oh, that's loud. Oh, I should not be listening to it this loud. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's! 3rd night! Let's fucking go! Oh, this is great. This is great. I love this. This is fun. I should do this more often. Okay. Night 3! Already only at 99% power. Oh, I'm so... Are you kidding me? Is the bird out already? Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Light me up. Let's light it up, light it up, light it up. I hardly watch WWE anymore, actually. I used to love it. Can you hear the sounds? I feel like you can't hear the sounds of the game. Nope, Chica's gone. Shit. Shit. I'm scared now. Chica's going to be over there. Yeah, in the kitchen. Chica's in the kitchen. Turn off. This is some good shit, isn't it? I think some Five Nights at Freddy's. Pirates Cove. Yep. So this is a game that exists. Yeah, you can't hear the sounds. I'm hearing the stream playing while I play the game. And, yeah, you can't hear the... I'm scared. I can't find Chica. Oh, there you are, you fucking asshole. Okay. Where's the thing that goes? I can't find it. Oh, shit. I don't like this. This is not fun. This is the opposite of fun. It's only 1 a.m. You're shitting me. You're shitting me? I don't like this game anymore. I never liked this game. Why am I playing this still? Why am I playing this? Fuck. Yeah, this is not fun. This is the opposite of fun. I don't want to play this anymore. It's still only 1 a.m. I just heard myself comment that it's only 1 a.m. and it's still only 1 a.m. Man, this is some shit, isn't it? Am I sure this game is working? It's still 1 a.m. Help! Help! I'm trapped perpetually at 1 a.m. Shit, this is terrible. It must be raining. Yeah, there's some cars with the covers on. It must be raining. Okay, seriously? I just heard myself say it's only 1 a.m. again. Okay, now it's 2 a.m. There we go. Sound is 67% health, though, here. I don't know where the hell anyone is here. Wow, this is the worst. There's nothing happening. It's not like I want there to be things happening or anything, but yeah, I just heard myself say it's 1 a.m. again. That is the extent of my commentary. What the fuck? That was odd shit there. Oh, Jesus. You see, I never understood why that happens. Nope, you're gone. Okay. Oh, Jesus, I hear Freddy. Do I need to close the door now? Because I heard Freddy. He's going to pop up and scare me, isn't he? It's so fucking black. I mean, Jesus. Freddy is out, isn't he? Oh, fuck. Freddy is out. Freddy is out on the prowl. Oh, nailed it. Yeah, you're still there like an asshole. We're almost halfway done with the electricity. Oh, chick is gone. Okay. Nothing going on at Pirates Cove. I don't like this game. Everyone is out on the prowl right now, and it's only 3. Nope. Nope. Duh. Everything that's bad is happening right now. What is this shit? Why? Why am I playing this? Oh, shit out of here. Pirates Cove, man. Pirates Cove. I don't like this game, you know? I've never been a fan. Okay. Things are looking snazzy. There's a Ford racing truck on the field right now, except it's supposed to be Sprint Cup practice, not Truck Series practice. Some bullshit. They're lying to me. Lying to me. Quit lying to me. Okay. Yeah. I can't tell. Is the rustling coming from the stream or from the game? I'm scared. I can't tell between the sounds that I'm making on the stream and the sounds I'm making in the game. Man, this is some shit, isn't it? 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Things are looking good. I've never beaten Night 3, but I've never tried, really. Freddy, I heard your ass. I don't trust you, Freddy. I'm going back here. Okay. No, nothing here. And what about there? I haven't seen the bunny yet. Yep, there you are again. It's a good thing I'm not hearing the sounds coming from the stream, because then I get confused as to whether or not it's Freddy here. Ready to come fondle me. I don't like this game. I am not a fan. I'm just glad Foxy isn't fucking with me right now. That'd be terrible. There we go. Now I'm happy. Celebrate terrifying experiences. Come on. Na, 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 na. We had to play that for Pep Band, and oh my god, it was terrible. That's literally the worst. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting really nervous. It's still 4 a.m. here. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's all good. Oh. Foxy is all trying to get out, man. Foxy is trying to get out. Oh, I heard that. Fuck. I heard that. It's 5 a.m. 17% power. Oh, shit. I'll let the spirits bless me. Foxy's still there. Okay. Okay. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Your jump scare bullshit. Foxy's still hanging out. Things are good. Things are happy. Things are good. Everyone's happy. Everyone's friends. Everyone's ready to hug each other all nicely as I glance over to the TV and see a Jeep commercial. I think that's a Jeep commercial anyway. Phew. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Okay. Foxy's still hanging out. Okay. Everyone's friends here. Everyone loves each other. Everyone's happy. Everyone's having a good time. We're all gonna have our fuck off. Closing that door. I don't give a shit. Oh, I won. Yay. Nailed it. Nailed it. Man, that was elite. That is how you win Five Nights at Freddy's right there. Damn straight. Damn straight. I did good. I did good. I did good. And screw it. Get me out of here. Oh no, you can't see it. Oh Jesus, I'm just looking at the screen here and you can't see it. You can't see the game. I'm looking at the stream right now and it is not even doing anything. Wow. Okay. Fine, be like that. Well, you didn't see me win it, but I'm telling you, I won it. Anyway. That was stupid. Yeah, here's the song that I just wrote. I'm going to have to take out my headphones here soon. Yeah, screw that. I'm sorry for that little miscue. I was unaware. But yeah, there's a song that I just wrote. I don't know if that's going to be the name. That's a shitty name. It feels like I'm really just trying to copy into another. But yeah. I'm going to refresh the page here, and maybe there are new comments, and I just haven't seen them. Because everything's being an asshole at once here. Let's say so. Let's see. See about this chat. And now I just realized that every time you refresh the stream, it refreshes the chat. Oh, I guess there are no new comments. Well, shit. If I go to the video manager and live events, maybe I'll find it. Maybe I'll find something of value here. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, if the stream is all fucked up, then there's going to be no reason to continue doing this. There's no really any reason to do it because then you can't, you know, answer fucking questions. Yeah, stream status. Okay, obviously something wrong is happening here. So is this most recent? Yeah. There's no new comments, and that's probably because the chat is a piece of shit. So, yeah. Well, I'd say there's really no reason to continue going if there's going to be no questions. And we already proved that I can't do windowed games. Peter Griffin's back, though. So that's a good thing, I guess. I could play Fallout New Vegas because I have that in window mode. Sims 3 is in window mode. So is Rocksmith 2014. Actually, a lot of games on here are in window mode, apparently. I know the reason, too. But, yeah, there's really no reason to keep going if there's going to be no more comments. So, I'm just going to end it here. I mean, it was a good long stream. I got a lot of questions in. It was a 2-hour-long stream, so it was not as long as last time, but that's because there were actually questions last time. So I know a lot of people are probably going to have a lot of questions still, and I don't know what to do about that. I'll probably do another Q&A soon. I could do a Q&A while playing some games next week. Yeah, there's an option. But yeah, so yeah, so basically. Yeah, I'm going to be done with this stream for now. So hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in whatever comes next. I'll be uploading some more videos today. keep on the lookout for that 10th anniversary review on Sunday. We'll see what happens during the Michigan race. There's Truex again. What a badass. Yeah. So, yeah. So, thank you all so much for coming out. And I will see you in the next video that I do. I already said that. See, this thing is disgusting. Like, I hate this right here. This is bullshit. But anyway, yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. And